Sedans in today's automotive market continue to see a significant decline in sales each and every year, seeing nearly an 11% drop in 2017 so far. The biggest reason is due to crossovers. After all, they offer more cargo and passenger space, and most are equipped with all-wheel drive. Out of all crossovers, the Honda CR-V is the top seller, and you'll find that there is definitely plenty to love about Honda's bread and butter vehicle. So let's go ahead and check out and take a closer look at this 2018 Honda CR-V. Standing for comfortable runabout vehicle, the latest iteration of Honda's notoriously known compact crossover is in its 5th generation. Based off of the 10th generation Civic, some styling cues are easily recognizable from the Civic of the front fascia, such as the LED headlights and the interior design from the gauge cluster to the infotainment system. Not much has changed for the 2018 model year, however, you will see a price hike on all trim levels. With a length of 186 inches and a width of nearly 73 inches, the CR-V is on par with most competitors in the compact crossover class. Our top-of-the-line touring model is equipped with many of the bells and whistles, such as a leather interior, LED headlights, and Honda's sensing, which bundles in safety technology such as adaptive cruise control and blind spot detection. This exterior color of the CR-V is known as the White Diamond Pearl. It does come equipped with smart key access on the driver's door as well as the front passenger door. And you also do have your key fob right here, which is a pretty good looking design. You have your lock, unlock, your remote engine start, as well as your button to release your power tailgate and your panic alarm. And ours also comes equipped with the full-on black perforated leather interior with your power adjustable driver's seat with power recline and power lumbar. Alrighty, stepping on inside of the CR-V here, you're looking at one of the best looking interiors in the compact crossover class, especially in our top-of-the-line touring trim. And it comes with the wood grain interior trim as well as the perforated leather seats and the digital gauge cluster. But it's a very tastefully done interior, very modern and fairly stylish. You do have push button ignition, just put your foot on the brake and hit the button to start, of course. You have a 3-spoke fully leather wrapped steering wheel. Coming to your transmission, CVT automatic here. And when you put the vehicle into reverse, this of course will display your rear view camera with guidance signs and trajectory, and it is a multi-angle rear view camera. You have a normal view as well as a wide angled view and a top down view. And then we also do have your electronic parking brake with an automatic brake hold feature. It's going to turn on the headlights as well as the fogs and then the hazards. Let's go and check out the exterior of the CR-V. Driver's window and the front passenger window are fully automatic. Pop up the hood and check out the engine bay. Heated exterior side mirrors with LED side turn signal indicators, and you also do have blind spot detection. "18-inch alloy wheels. Really stylish looking design here. Since we also do have the touring model of the CR-V, we also do get full-on LED headlights for the low and the high beams, as well as wraparound LED daytime running lights and LED turn signal indicators, and your halogen fog lights down below. Powering the CR-V here is your optional powertrain. It's a 1.5 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine that produces a pretty healthy 190 horsepower and 179 pound-feet of torque. Your base engine, however, on the CR-V is going to be a 2.4 liter 4-cylinder and is also mated into a CVT automatic transmission. EPA estimates for the vehicle for our touring all-wheel drive model, you're looking at 27 in the city and 33 on the highway. Pricing of the CR-V starts at the base LX trim, which starts at $25,090. Then moving on up to the EX, you're looking at $27,890 EXL, $30,390 EX, $31,390, and the top-of-the-line touring, $33,590. Competitors of the vehicle, you're looking at vehicles in the compact crossover class, which includes the likes of the Ford Escape, Nissan Rogue, Volkswagen Tiguan. You also do have the Chevrolet Equinox, GMC Terrain, Subaru Forester, as well as the Toyota RAV4. Coming to the rear of the CR-V, you have LED brake lights with LED turn signal indicators and dual chrome exhaust tubes. The interior quality in the CR-V is pretty good and fairly competitive against other vehicles in the compact crossover class, such as the Hyundai Tucson, Ford Escape, and the Nissan Rogue. And there's soft touch points that abound inside of the cabin in all of the necessary places, such as on the upper door panel here, mid door panel, and on the armrest, as well as on top of the dashboard. And you'll also find that the interior doesn't feature many panel gaps and also is tightly constructed, and overall I'm fairly impressed. Coming to the steering wheel design, it's fairly stylish. Like I said, you do have a 3-spoke steering wheel with high gloss black accents, and you do have your steering wheel mounted audio controls located right here, as well as your Bluetooth phone controls and voice recognition. And on the left side of the right side of the steering wheel, you'll find your button for your lane keep assist, as well as your adaptive cruise control. And you do have a manually tilting as well as telescoping steering wheel with a reasonable range of adjustment here. Up here you have your automatic dimming rearview mirror, map lights, as well as your garage home link sunglass container with a conversation mirror, and your sunroof with your sunroof controls. Coming to the steering wheel here, you do have high gloss black accents as well as a 3-spoke design. It's a pretty good looking steering wheel design. And on the left side, you'll find your steering wheel mounted audio controls, Bluetooth phone controls, voice recognition. And on the right side, you'll find your lane keep assist button as well as your adaptive cruise control. And the steering wheel also manually tilts and telescopes with a reasonable range of adjustment here. Over here, you'll also find your automatic dimming rearview mirror, map lights, garage home link, sunglass container with a conversation mirror, and your sunroof with your sunroof controls. And your glove box compartment. And coming down here, we also do have dual zone automatic climate control. And the buttons also feel fairly high quality too. And the ergonomics are pretty good here. And you'll find your adjustable temperatures, and I'll show you up on the screen what temperature you're at, as well as your adjustable fan speed levels, and your front window defroster, rear window defroster too, and 3-stage heated seats for the driver and the front passenger. You have a little storage compartment where you might store some small items, as well as your 12-volt power outlet, dual cup holders, and decent amount of center console storage here with 2 USB charging ports as well as a 12-volt power outlet. And you can also remove this little tray here to get more center console storage if you would like. But it is adjustable like this, which is pretty cool. It slides forward and aft. The seats in the CR-V are fairly comfortable, very well supportive, especially with the side bolsters. They'll hold you in place pretty well, and thigh support is pretty good. There's lots of it, ample amounts of it. And visibility out of the CR-V, tons of glass area all around, and especially out of the front windows here as well as throughout the windshield. Coming to rearward visibility, it's pretty good back there, and a multi-angle rear view camera does come as standard equipment. Let's get to the infotainment system and the main head unit here. This is the Honda Link system, and we've seen this head unit many times here before. It features touch capacitive shortcut buttons on these sides here, and this is your home screen. You can press on the home screen anytime you like, of course. And the responsiveness of this touchscreen is pretty good. Your different audio sources do include all of the norm, including your AM, FM, XM satellite radio with 12 presets located at the bottom. And coming back to the home screen, you also find your navigation system, and you can also slide around the map just with your finger, which is pretty cool. And you can enter in your destination by voice, of course, and it shows you your points of interest, and it features live traffic. And then we have your phone here, which you can hook up your Bluetooth phone, have all of your contacts stored on here. You have speed dial, as well as you can view your call history. And then settings that you could change from the clock, information, camera settings, smartphone, vehicle system, audio settings, phone settings. And then your smartphone connection for your Apple CarPlay as well as your Android Auto. And then basic information such as your trip computer, voice information, clock, wallpaper, system device information, average fuel economy, and then your Honda Link, which you can access various apps. You have to enable it. And then you can come to apps list, which you have an app installer, you have a browser, and an onboard calculator. And then your downloads, gallery, search too. And then you have widgets over on the sides right here. And then you can also adjust the brightness of the touchscreen with day and night mode too. You can also swipe like this on the touchscreen, which gives it a natural tablet-like feel. Pretty cool. And then if you come to instrument panel over here, this has all of your configurations too, and you could set them if you would like. Overall, love the Honda Link touchscreens, and it's pretty good, and the head unit is fairly responsive, and it's pretty intuitive for the most part. Since we do have the Honda Sensing package, this does bundle in all of the high-end safety technologies, of course, such as your lane departure alert button, and then you can also turn off your frontal collision alert button too. And then we also do have your blind spot detection, but I really do miss the Honda Lane Watch system, as I thought it was very unique and pretty innovative in the automotive industry, but they just decided to add in a regular old blind spot detection system when they redesigned the CR-V. And then you also do have your lane keep assist as well as your adaptive cruise control as well. In the central display here, it also features your gauge cluster. It gives you your tachometer too, and on the right you'll find your fuel gauge, as well as on the left your coolant temperature. And it shows you your driver attention level, as well as your differential locking too for your all-wheel drive system, and then your service intervals, as well as your audio. You can change your audio source from here, as well as for your phone information. You can hang up and make telephone calls from here. And then other information such as you can switch between the miles per hour and kilometers too. And then information such as any warning messages, like if the fuel is low or anything like that. Pretty cool. Now, one of the high selling points about the CR-V is the abundance of space inside of here. There's plenty of legroom as well as plenty of headroom, and I found a pretty comfortable driving position inside of this vehicle. And you'll find it to be definitely one of the roomiest in the compact crossover class. Interior quality does follow through in the rear of the vehicle. Plenty of soft touch materials back here. And you will also find your rear adjustable headrest for all three seats, and the seats also fold down 60-40 split. Sitting back here in the CR-V, there's still plenty of space for the rear seat occupants, lots of legroom and tons of headroom as well. And you will also find your rear center armrests with cup holders and a single map pocket on the right side right here. And we do have your rear air vents, as well as 2 USB charging ports for the kids if they want to charge their cell phone devices. It's very comfortable back here. All right. We also do have a power lift gate. Lots of cargo space. And to fold the rear seats down, you just do it by the levers here, or you could do it by the tabs up there on the seats. And you also do have your cargo cover and your spare tire. That's always nice to see. So with its ample cargo and passenger space, its superb fuel efficiency, and intuitive technology, the 2018 Honda CR-V is an excellent choice for a compact crossover. So remember that this is Cameron Birch from Cameron's Car Reviews.